I think people are demonizing social because it's showing us who we are in a way that we aren't excited about. I believe that we are all gonna become way less hypocritical of each other once we all realize we all have shit in our closet. You got your perspective. I just wanna be heard. Your perspective.
And that kind of brings me on to the other thing that I want to ask you about, clouds and dirt as a philosophy.
Massive, audacious perspective.
Yeah.
And deep practical capabilities.
Yeah.
Double P's, right? If you can have perspective, proper macro perspective, and you can have micro, practitionership, you will be happy and win.
Yeah.
I really believe that.
Yeah.
Having the humility and the audacity, back to your contradiction.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's how I got to clouds and dirt,
Yeah, which is it.
Because I've always been fascinated by that about me, which is the things I'm willing to do right now that are below my paid grade. Right. This podcast, this is super scrutinized by the people around me.
Right.
They're like, why are you doing this? We don't have 15 minutes for very important shit. Right. You're letting money, opportunity, VIPs. Why are you doing this? I don't know. Like intuitively when we were talking, I thought it was a good idea, and I think, in my massive perspective, giving back. Look, you're going to leverage me being on this show.
Absolutely, for sure.
And that makes me feel good. That's me giving back.
Right.
This is a bigger thing, giving you these 15 minutes, than me giving you $15,000 for your app.
For sure.
For me,
yeah.
It's easier to write the check.
For me.
So for me, humility and perspective, I don't know how many very busy people are running around knowing that they need to put change into the bucket of giving back in their time, not their money.
About my 17-year-old son.
Okay.
So he's now doing well in school.
Good.
But
I believe that. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't believe the current school system is such a great proxy to success and happiness. I really don't. Now, he could be doing bad in school for bad reasons, but keep going.
Yeah, so, which I understand, I barely made it.
So you have empathy.
Yeah, but I don't have empathy for laziness.
Okay.
So.
But how lazy were you? Do you know? I mean it. How real are you willing to get with yourself? Yeah. Because me and you at 43 and 44, it's hard, we remember, 17 feels like yesterday.
Right.
But your Monday through Friday, 52 times, hard to remember. And the other thing is, you have the next cliche thing that's going to come out of your mouth is, your hard work has probably put him in a place where he has the ability to have more entitlement than you did.
Yes. And my thing is, I don't care if you don't want to be. I can't expect you to be a straight A student. If you did, that's cool. But I want the energy at least.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you?
Else.
Yeah. Listen. Can I tell you what I'm gonna do? So there's no better advice than eating your own dog food. Mine are younger, but as long as you sit them down and say, my man, and you've got to decide. 18, 22, you can do it forever. But if you say, do you?
Right.
But here's what's up. When you turn 18 or when you turn 22 or whatever the heck is going to be in your house rules, you're out.
Right.
You're out. Not giving you $1.
Right.
So I'm giving you, back to your game, a year, 3 years, 5, whatever you're doing. And you want to live with 13 friends and you're going to become an NBA player or rapper or entrepreneur or whatever, mazel tov. Right. But I'm telling you to your face, out of love, I'm not giving you any money. Kids are lazy because they think parents are going to take care of them, and parents take care of them because they don't want judgment from others that their kid's a loser.
Right. You're right.
The end. I don't care if other parents think my kids are losers. I'm not going to build a fake environment for them because then they'll never be achieving anything. You made a good video, D-Rock?
No, I don't really.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm redoing it.
You've been cold. So heading now to dinner with the Vayner Productions team. One of the things I'm trying to always do is spend as much time with my team as possible. So a nice little dinner with 7 or 10 or 15 of the leaders in production, which is a big growing part of our business at Vayner.
I don't think social media is helping with that by any means.
I think it's helping. So I understand what I do, and I think everybody thinks more like you. I think what it's doing, social media is not changing us. It's exposing us.
But it's also enhancing parts of us that weren't necessarily
correct. I think the word exposing versus enhancing is an important one. I think it's what people thought the whole time. What do you think was happening in Greenwich, Connecticut in 1987? It was playing out in a country club, in the whispers, in the darkness. I think people are demonizing social because it's showing us who we are in a way that we aren't excited about. But all those infidelities and behaviors and all those other things were happening. And by showing it in the same way that I want you to come and tell me, not hide it, it gives us the ability to start addressing it in a different way. I believe that we are all gonna become way less hypocritical of each other once we all realize we all have shit in our closet. So I understand where you're coming from, and I promise you, way more people agree with you than me. My take, for the record, in perpetuity, is it's the best thing that's ever happened. We will eat crow for a generation, but over time, it will lead us to a much better place. I really believe that. Look, I think communication solves everything.
Agreed.
Great. So, what we're doing right now is we're grappling with the communication tool of today. Like, hip hop, you've heard this from me, I think, because you're a little closer to my content, what have you. Like, I love that hip hop. Like, if you said to me, for your life, you have to get a bunch of 14 to 18-year-old white girls in America to do something in 6 years, I literally start with Atlanta hip hop artists. Because I know that they are the influencers of that behavior. I've got to make them do something, build it, and then tweak it, and then I can get every 15-year-old white girl in America to do something by starting with Lil Baby and Gunna 29 months earlier. I think that's powerful. And I think certain people have harnessed that. If you even look at the way Jay-Z navigates his life, he understands it because he's at the fort. Like, I love that. It's like, who actually has the power? I'll tell you. You want me to throw you for a real loop? I rarely say this, Jason knows this because he listens to everything I say. I don't like sharing this one because it's too early. I'm confident on my hypothesis on this is good, which is why I share it. I'm not as confident about what I'm about to say, but fuck, it's building. And soon you might hear from me consistently in a year. I have a weird suspicion that the internet and the current state of America is disproportionately skewing to the have-nots. That the middle is being squeezed, that the internet doesn't give a fuck who your granddaddy was. No, granddaddy donates to the fucking library at Tulane and now the kid goes to play on the Tulane football team. Like, shit goes down with like the middle, like with the leverage of money. The internet just fucking plays. It's why SoundCloud rappers are the biggest rappers that emerge. Nobody's in charge. There's no A&R guy anymore that's like you.